here, you can see him walking out of the side of TGK using his T-shirt to cover his head, surrounded by correctional officers and what is presumed to be his manager. Now, although we asked him questions about these allegations, he did not say anything.
If you thought Gervonta "Tank" Davis was only dodging punches, think again. The feds may have uncovered something far more explosive, a scandal that refuses to die down. Reports are circulating that federal agents recently zeroed in on Tank's luxury Miami mansion, and what they allegedly discovered inside has the boxing world in shock. We're talking about potential evidence, sealed boxes, and whispers of illegal substances. Social media is in meltdown mode, and fans are asking, is Tank hiding something much deeper than we ever imagined? Let's break it down.
Hey, the little one inside.
You don't gotta ask me, bro.
Well, we need to make sure she's with somebody.
She's okay. She's with somebody.
Okay, listen, I get you that you're upset, but we can't just
so
say.
tight.
What's your first name? What's your first name? We can't just say that she's just with somebody. We have a duty to make sure that she's with the right people. Okay, so where's the mother of that child? What's his first name?
First, let's talk about the moment the story blew up. Word on the street is that federal agents allegedly carried out a discreet sweep of Davis's Miami mansion last week. There's been no official statement, but anonymous online insiders.
I think the articles are saying like hours ago, Gervonta Davis was arrested. The accusations or the reports are that a female that he was with, he went to a house or something. Supposedly this happened at a residence that he did not live at. And supposedly this woman was hit in the face. Everybody's gonna hear boxer and think that he punched her in the face. You know what I'm saying? Remember when Mike Tyson, like everybody was saying, like his hands gotta be classified as a deadly weapon and all that type of shit. Like he should never be able to hit somebody outside the ring.
Picture this. Black SUVs rolling up in force, rumored sealed warrants in hand, and agents allegedly leaving the property with multiple sealed evidence bags. What was inside those bags? No one knows for sure, but speculation is running wild.
Of the law, the right decision was made. It's just that it's a damn shame that he gets to lean on the letter of the law, and the state of Nevada and the parole committee had to lean on the letter of the law because he's somebody that I believe doesn't only deserve to be in jail, he deserved to be under the jail.
One alleged source even claimed that encrypted burner phones and confidential documents were seized. If that's true, then this could run far deeper than anyone expected.
Tank Davis, somebody you've had some interaction with on social. What do you make of maybe the lack of discipline or arrest?
Lack of discipline. Lack of discipline. Is that what you want to put it down to?
Yeah.
It's more than lack of discipline. Yeah. It's vile. Do you know what I mean? I don't condone that at all in the slightest. So it's not got nothing to do with lack of discipline. It's got everything to do with moral compass. And for me, that's just, yeah, it ain't right.
But before we get ahead of ourselves, remember, this isn't Gervonta's first time facing legal trouble.
Florida, Gervonta Davis is accused of assaulting his ex-girlfriend in Doral.
And this is not the first run-in with the law. Local 10's Roy Ramos is live outside of the jail in West Miami-Dade.
And I know you have some details on this latest arrest for the boxer, Roy.
Christy and Alex says the charge he is facing is battery with domestic violence. And you mentioned this was an ex-girlfriend, but it is also the mother of his children. That, according to police. Let's show you who we're talking about here. You were looking at the mugshot of professional and well-known boxer, 30-year-old Gervonta "Tank" Davis. He was arrested by Miami Beach police early this morning on a warrant for his arrest following an alleged incident that happened in June on Father's Day.
Let's address the elephant in the room. Tank's long history with the law. At this point, it's starting to feel less like random incidents and more like a pattern. His legal issues date back to 2017 when he was arrested for first-degree assault. The charge was dropped, but it put him on the police radar early in his career.
A well-known boxer accused of domestic violence has bonded out of jail. Gervonta Davis walked out earlier today. That's after a judge gave him a $1,000 bond. Davis was scheduled to headline a boxing match next week in Washington, D.C. It's unknown if that's...
Then came 2018, when footage surfaced of him allegedly choking a man in a mall parking lot. You'd think that would make him chill, but in 2019 he was arrested again, this time for simple battery domestic violence after a viral video showed him grabbing the mother of his child by the neck during a basketball game, in public, in front of cameras. Social media dragged him for it, but that wasn't the end. In 2020 came the
We are following another developing story. Boxing star Gervonta Davis, now indicted on 14 counts, all related to a November hit-and-run crash in downtown Baltimore. Surveillance video showed the crash at the intersection of Martin Luther King Jr. and Washington Boulevard. You see it here. Police say Davis was behind the wheel of a Lamborghini that ran a red light, hit another car, and then left the scene. 4 people were hurt that night. The charges that Davis now faces include leaving the scene of an accident and driving without a license. If convicted of all charges, Davis faces a potential maximum sentence of...
When it came time to face the music, Tank struck a plea deal. That should have been his chance to lay low and get back on track. Instead, he violated his house arrest, posting from luxury hotels, partying with celebrities, and acting like it was spring break. The court called him out.
Baltimore native and boxing champ Gervonta "Tank" Davis is sent to jail less than a month after he was ordered to serve 3 months of home detention. He was taken into custody after an impromptu hearing yesterday, and now he will finish his 90-day sentence in the Baltimore City Jail. Deputies say Davis violated the terms of his home detention sentence in a 2020 hit-and-run crash. He said his home was too small, so he moved to the Four Seasons Hotel, but did not get permission from the judge. He received his 90-day sentence after pleading guilty in February to a crash that injured 4 people.
And that still wasn't the end. In 2021, he allegedly punched a parking attendant during an argument that could have been settled with words. Add to that other disturbing accusations.
Tank Davis, he got arrested. I mean, any thoughts on that one?
You did, huh? Again?
Yeah, again.
Hey, look, I actually like Tank Davis. He's a good, he's a good kid. He's a good fighter, a great fighter, actually. He's one of my favorites. Just get your... That's it, basically. Just shit, you don't hit women, man. Yeah!
You don't put your hands on women, period. So when news broke about federal agents allegedly raiding his Miami mansion, many fans weren't shocked. The only real question is, what exactly are the feds looking for? And just how deep does this go?
Maybe he's not ready for this moment. I really believe that Tank's team is worried he's going to lose. And when you're a fighter, nothing feels worse than your team not believing. And then you look at Ryan, who was so hungry, so willing, so ready for this stage, that he simply said yes to every request, no matter what it was. That is a confident fighter.
I honestly think Tank's team fears he's going to lose, and when your own camp doubts you, that's brutal. Compare that to Ryan Garcia, hungry, fearless, and willing to say yes to every challenge. That's the mindset of a confident. Now, on to the internet's wildest theories about what the feds allegedly found. Again, nothing official, but rumor has it that illegal substances may have been involved. We're talking prescription meds without paperwork, and possibly harder stuff. Completely unconfirmed, but enough to send social media into a frenzy.
Tank is done. Tank is hung him up. Shoes off, get the bag, put a plaque up. He done. Tank is done.
When you say done, you mean like not fighting anymore?
Tank is checked out mentally. Tank is gone mentally. Tank looking for the big bag of J. Cole, Pacquiao, something solar, and he's looking to, hey, I'll see you later. Tank is standing. He's not gonna fight Shakur Stevenson at all. At all. I don't care how much money Turkey offer, give them 4 Lamborghinis, whatever. Tank ain't taking that fight.
If these allegations stick, Tank's empire could collapse faster than a glass chin in round 1. Sponsors will vanish, networks will hesitate, and major boxing organizations could freeze him out completely. Fights already in negotiation could be scrapped overnight, costing millions in endorsements, pay-per-view sales, and global broadcasting rights.
But I must say this, the most exciting fighter that's acting and fighting in boxing right now is Gervonta Tank Davis. When Gervonta Tank Davis go out there and fight, he reminds me of Pretty Boy Floyd. It's Pretty Boy Floyd, you couldn't go get no popcorn. You couldn't go get no soda. You couldn't go get no candy. You don't want to miss nothing.
But if these allegations